Alright, so this is the Mark of the Beast Count It video number 2. And so we're on the word impression. The aforementioned third, fourth, and fifth definition of the word indicate and imply penetration of the skin. My research and compendious fact tells us that we already know that the CIA and government-owned research facilities have developed a microchip the size of a grain of rice, in fact, and that many revised Roman Empire, New World Order, beast government-owned companies and corporations actually require their employees to take a microchip. And I have even seen pharmacies go as far as to require people to wear a barcode sticker on their right hands. If they're going to make you do that, if you're a Christian, it should conflict with your belief system, and it's easy to say but hard to do. But find a new job. Don't do that. Don't let them get you to put a barcode. Either tell them my religious beliefs, this is against my religious belief system, and if they don't give you a choice, if they say, well, you have to wear this, then you know what? Step out on faith and step out on faith and go to God and find something else to do, because they're gonna get this inclinated into every line of profession. It's just the way that he's doing it. The adversary's doing it. Let's see. In order to obtain and to wear barcodes on their right hand, in order to obtain and maintain employment. But people think that go to school, line colleges, and get a good job is the answer. It's not. There's nothing wrong with educating yourself and working, but any person who is a Christian, and I mean who practices true Christianity out of the book, the King James Bible, and really searches their conscience, will probably determine that no job, food, money, vices, or anything else in this world is worth willfully accepting a microchip in their right hand and or forehead. And besides all, and even that, who would willfully put a piece of machinery that is capable of not only locating your exact whereabouts anywhere at any time on this planet, but even much more sinister than that, is fully capable of implanting and probably overcoming your mind thought process, rendering you an absolute total mind control slave to Satan himself, making you fit to burn with the majority of unsaved or damned people of the world. Notwithstanding all that, these microchips are actually capable of leaking battery acid. They are biometric and powered by small tiny batteries, thus fulfilling Revelation 16:2, which states, and the first angel, and I inserted that word angel, I'm not adding to the scripture, that's who they're talking about. They're talking about the angels pouring out the vials of judgment, went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worshipped his image. Please understand that God warns us all in his word and his law. As I had stated, I thank Jesus Yeshua that we are under the law with grace. It's still imperative to read and understand. And when I say the law with grace, those are the 10 Commandments. We're not under the Mosaic law. It's still imperative to read and understand why God would ask us to do or not to do anything, not to be so ignorant as to dismiss any of the texts of the Holy Scriptures. If God did not want us to know his law, then he would not have given it to us. In Leviticus 19:28, it says, Leviticus 19:28, ye shall not make any cuttings in your flesh for the dead, nor print any marks upon you. I am Yahovah. To not willfully